Was kann man lieben Freunde, hallo und herzlich willkommen zu einer neuen Folge von The House in Fata Morgana. Ja, meine lieben Freunde, heute sind wir in der 69. Folge angelangt und letztes Mal haben wir nochmal mit dem Man in the Painting geredet kurz und der hat uns so gesagt, wo die Schlüssel sind und außerdem hat Michi gesagt, when everything is finished, I will come back. Also so, wenn alles vorbei ist, dann kommt er nochmal zu meinem Painting. Weil der hat irgendwie gesagt, I wanted to apologize, aber dann kam er irgendwie weg. Let's go. Und er hat auch letztes Mal gesagt, wir sollen in der Order gehen. Also jetzt erstmal Rose Garden, da war Mel, Cellar war Beast und dann war Yukimasa. War Jacopo. Let's go.
Also wollen wir einfach in der Reihenfolge gehen.
Ja, hat er gesagt.
Achso, sollen wir, oder nicht?
Ja, er hat hier irgendwo gesagt.
Denkst du, das ist wichtig auch für die Enten?
Kann sein, aber ich weiß nicht. Er hatte gesagt so, ach, keine Ahnung, ich weiß nicht mehr, wo es gesagt hat jetzt. Aber er hat auf jeden Fall so gesagt, so, dann, der erste wird kein Problem sein, aber danach, hier, the first one probably won't be a problem.
Ja, es kann irgendwie so sein, dass man, ja, was man jetzt auswählt, bekommt man safe, aber den dritten irgendwie oder so bekommt man nicht.
Ja, ich weiß nicht, wir haben ja einen
Weißt du?
noch, glaube ich.
Okay.
Aber ich bin nicht
Aber
mehr
dann
ganz
lass zum
sicher.
Rose Garden gehen.
Ja, und nochmal, Freunde, falls ihr es vergessen habt, aber das wäre komisch, Mann. Das machen wir jetzt natürlich, um Giselle zu befreien von der fucking Morgana Witch. Vielleicht erfahren wir jetzt auch Backstory durch die drei. Mal schauen, let's go. I make my way to the Rose Garden. Okay, let's go, Freunde. The corridor leading there is a mess, and the wooden door is rotting away. I can smell the flowers on the other side. Everything is different from when I was alive, from when Giselle planted and raised that single rose. A scene from the past spreads out before me. The field of once proudly flourishing roses is now withered and grey. Knowing how beautiful it had once been, only makes it that much more dispiriting. A bitter breeze brushes past me. Solitude hangs over the garden like a thick fog, eating away at me.
This isn't what I wanted.
Mel.
Someone, get me out of here. Oh God! Tell me that I'm not the bad one here.
A young man's shadow stands off to the side, muttering listlessly to himself. I recognize his voice. Do you have the key? The boy and I have never met, but I feel like I know him quite well, like we have been acquainted for many years. I know how polite and mild-mannered he is. I know how kind and how vulnerable, how human his heart is. However, very little of that boy seems to remain.
This isn't what I wanted. Oh God!
Please answer me.
Someone get me out of here. Tell me that
Du wiederholst dich.
that I'm not the bad one here.
Answer me, Mel Rhodes. I know that's you. Mel.
Huh?
As soon as I say the shadow's name, it turns to face me. I still can't make out much detail, but he seems slightly less tenuous now. Nigga, what? Tenuous? 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 Dürftig. Finn. Also ein bisschen weniger Finn, I guess.
Who are you? How do you know my name?
My name is Michel. I once lived here in this mansion.
Michelle.
Man,
I know that name. I know it very well. But something's not right. You look different from the... Also das muss so ein Monster-Spoiler, Johann, Anna Sache sein, wo die sich ultra ähnlich sehen auch. Weißt
Die
du?
sehen sich ja ähnlich. Weiß,
Ja, aber nicht nur, weißt du, wenn, schau mal, allein was wir so gesehen, nein, das macht keinen Sinn. Was für, man wird
wir, nein, wir wissen aber auch nicht genau, wie wir gerade aussehen.
Das stimmt. Am
Aber-
Ende sehen wir so aus, wie es weiter gehört.
Ja, aber er sagt ja gerade, you look different from the Michelle
Ja.
I remember.
Ja, okay.
I'm not the Michelle you know. Our names simply sound the same.
Ja gut, dann muss es die Michel ausgesprochen werden.
Ja.
Michel. Oder sein Name wird Michel ausgesprochen.
Das wäre komisch.
Oh, that makes sense. She would never come see me.
Oh, get me out of here, sagt jetzt jeder. I have a question for you. Do you have the key to the observation tower?
I do.
Would you please give it to me? I need to get into the tower.
Weißt du irgendwas über die Kammer des Schreckens? Ja. Kannst du mir davon erzählen?
Nein.
And what do you need there?
Read my books, Mark. There's someone there I need to find.
That's all?
It may not sound like much to you, but it means a great deal to me.
You're not one of the prisoners then?
No? I came here of my own will.
To find this person?
Exactly.
Then maybe you can help me.
Help you how? Also wir müssen ja jetzt immer jedem Shadow helfen, also jedem Master, und dann kriegen wir den Key als Belohnung.
Bei mir aber warum es auch nur ein Shadow ist. Set me free.
Weiß nicht.
Und auch bei Michel. Weißt du? Wir haben immer noch nicht Michel gesehen, wie er jetzt aussieht.
Mhm.
Convince her to release me from this place.
Wir müssen Morgana convincen, dass sie mehr released.
I'm begging you.
Ja, weil sie hat ja gesagt, am meisten mag sie es zu torturen jemanden lebendig, ne? The anguish emanating from the boy's shadow is so thick it causes me to recoil. There's a thread of dark desperation in his voice. Has he been imprisoned here for hundreds of years like Giselle?
Promise me you'll get me out of here.
Am I even equipped to judge whether that would be a good decision or not? All I know of him is his time in the mansion during the era of roses. I know nothing else of his life. I don't even know if I would be capable of keeping such a promise. Do you have the strength to save anyone other than her?
Do you absolutely need the key? You won't agree to help me without it, will you?
What?
I dropped it.
Are you serious, Mel?
Over there.
Huh? The boy is pointing to a thick bramble of roses.
So.
Despite the flowers themselves being wilted, the thorns are still sharp. Jetzt schubst du uns rein. Wir sterben. Nee, aber der Man in the Panic hat gesagt, das erste wird noch fairly easy, ne?
Yeah.
Also.
It was an accident, I swear.
Huch.
But I didn't want to scratch up my arm, so I left it there. It's not my fault there are so many thorns. Ja, nimm eine Gartenschere oder so.
I really want to hit this boy.
Ja, tu es.
Why couldn't you have just said so?
Because I thought if I didn't have the key, that you wouldn't help me.
There's only so much I can do, regardless of whether you have the key. I cannot promise you anything, nor can I be the judge of you.
I see.
I do not have enough information to make such a decision. Vielleicht können wir dann nochmal backkommen und dann entscheiden, ob wir ihm helfen oder nicht. Cheap promises and superficial kindness will only serve to destroy the both of us. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to retrieve the key.
What? You never get to it outside those thorns.
Never get it.
I
I don't care if it's at the bottom of the ocean. I will have that key.
You're wasting your time.
Ja, dann macht er halt seine Schmerzen am Arm.
Es geht jetzt echt durch die Dornen durch, anstatt einfach so eine. Haben die hier keine Gartenschere oder so?
I approached the bramble, reaching out for it with my right hand. Ja, da wird er jetzt bluten und so, aber so schlimm ist es nicht. Außer es ist vergiftet. From behind me, I can sense the boy watching. Wenn er jetzt wirklich reinschubst. First, I attempt to spread the tangled torn ridden stems so I can put my arm in without injuring myself. But they seem to be made of iron rather than plant. And my efforts prove mostly fruitless. The only opening is barely large enough to put an arm in and resembles the toothy mouth of a beast. Looking around the garden, I can't find anything that looks remotely useful. I guess my only option is reaching in. That's not going to stop me. I lean down, inserting my right arm into the tawny cavern. Immediately they begin ripping at my sleeve and gashing at my flesh. Blood spills down my arm. I'm long since dead. No longer human, but the pain is still agonizing. Still very much real. Ja eben, Blood, hat Blut. Giselle, she doesn't bleed, she doesn't feel pain. Am I not the same as her, then? That doesn't matter right now. Focus on getting the damn key!
Da wurde irgendwie reconstructed.
Und die Witch hat auch gehintet, dass wir irgendwie, wir sollen wissen, wer wir sind in den Doors davor. Vielleicht waren wir echt weiter, das wäre krass, aber I don't know. Streams of crimson spread through the steel-like tangle, gnawing at my arm like a ravenous animal. Where the hell is the key? The tiny stems are twisted and layered, so thick I can't see inside at all. As I dig around blindly, I start losing feeling in my arm. It's an endless deluge of pain. Vor allem der Main und der Padding Seite ist noch fairly easy.
Ja.
Digga.
Hat dann wahrscheinlich damit gemeint, dass es zwar so painful ist, aber es ist den Schlüssel zu bekommen.
Es ist leicht.
Es ist ja so, es ist nicht, es ist nicht leicht, aber simpel, denke ich.
Ja, wenn jetzt nicht Melde gelogen hat am Ende.
Hey, cut it out. Am Ende ist da gar nicht. You're going to lose your arm.
I will not stop until I have the key.
Don't ask me for help.
I wasn't even considering it.
I really want to hit that boy.
I collect what remains of my gradually fading sensation and focus it into my fingers, praying even one of them will brush against the key. Damn it! But as much as I search, as much as I dig, I find nothing so much as resembling a key. Which means it must be deeper than I can reach my arm. Even so, I cannot give up.
Hey, it's over there.
Ja, nee, er hat jetzt...
Please be quiet.
Please,
Sorry.
please be quiet, right now.
Also mich melden mit dem.
Ja. I need to focus. Er hat jetzt selbst in seiner Tasche, oder?
I'm sorry, I do have the key actually.
You... What?
I'm so sorry. It didn't look like you were willing to help even if I gave it to you, so... Plus she told me not to give it to anyone for any reason.
Oh mein Gott, die Witch hat sie alle... Hold still so I can beat you!
I didn't mean you any ill will.
You most certainly did.
Bro, man. Weißt du noch, oder wenn man jetzt ins YouTube-Playlist schaut, steht Melgoat in Klammern Nachfolger 1. Nix Melgoat, du musst jetzt updaten.
Ja, der ist hier 100 Jahre manipulated.
Updaten, ne? Michel ist Goat.
Ja.
I'll give you the key, so please have mercy.
Trembling in fear, the boy's shadow sticks out a hand holding a key. The arm I used to dig through the thorns is so bloody and gashed I can barely look at it, but it does still function. So I take the key from him with my right hand. Oh.
Ein Key obtained.
Ja.
Das ging also schnell halt. War ein bisschen painful, aber ja. Why couldn't you use your other hand? That's gross. Yeah, shut the fuck up.
That's the idea.
You're kind of a jerk, you know, bro. Du kannst jetzt nichts sagen.
That's a love coming
Ja,
from
genau,
you.
genau.
Do you have any idea how much that hurt?
I know. Yeah, I don't think so. I'm sorry, really. But hey, you're alive, so no big deal, right? But wait, can you actually say either of us are alive?
Yeah.
I don't even know anymore.
I do appreciate you giving me the key though. Seeing as it seemed to be rather important to you too.
Hey, is this person you want to get back really worth going through all this for?
Yes, she is. She's the one person who ever loved me. And she's waiting for me.
I see. You know, I had someone that meant a lot to me too.
Yeah.
My sister.
Which one?
Which? The one with flaxen hair, like me. If you happen to see her, do something nice for her, please.
That, I would say, is your responsibility.
Yeah, you're right.
But I keep it in mind. Okay, müssen wir in mind keepen.
No. Thanks.
In the tale I witnessed, the boy pushed his sister away. For an understandable reason, admittedly. But now, he seems to bear no grudge for her. Did something else happen between them? Even if it did, I don't have time to ask about it. I'll be on my way.
Alright, take care. There are 2 more keys. Watch out though. They are not the most friendly people.
Ja, vor allem das Biest. Ja.
And they'll probably be even more enraged looked up like this. Ja, aber du musst überlegen, das Biest ist ja nur Yukimasu, so ein Dude.
Ja, aber ich meine, er ist trotzdem crazy.
Ja, ich weiß.
Locked up. I appreciate the warning.
If only someone like you had shown up sooner and taken the keys from us, then we'd be set free oder so. Goodbye, ist jetzt Mel free oder so?
After bidding me farewell, the boy's phantom dissipates into the shadows of the rose garden. I wonder if he's gone back to mindlessly muttering his regrets. I should get going. Jetzt können wir wieder entscheiden. Also obviously gehen wir zum Cellar.
Wir haben Ending 4 gespielt. Was
Ja.
war Ending 4 nochmal? Haben wir gespielt letztes
A moment of hesitation.
Ah ja, weil wir gezögert haben und dann... Wie war es denn einfach vorbei?
Ja.
Oder wie?
Ja, dann war die Maid wieder... Hey, Maid.
Ja.
Go down to the cellar. Da war letztes Mal das Beast. Und letztes Mal, als wir da hinkamen, hat er uns einfach fast angegriffen und wir sind da weggegangen. I descend the stairs, opening the cellar door. The first time I visited this room, the smell of blood from within was nearly suffocating. Now the entire house reeks of it, and I've started to go numb to the odor. There's no one here. Am I in the wrong place? I begin exploring the cellar, hoping to maybe find the key hidden away or abandoned somewhere. As I reach my hand out to investigate one area. Ah! A shadow leaps out of the thick darkness. Ha! It's so swift I have no time to react. My body freezes in place. Man. A shadow stands before me, holding the tip of a blade mere inches from my face.
A key. You have a key.
I do, yes. Cold sweat trickles down my back. My voice is shaking, and there's no hiding it. The shade appears to be glaring at me, though I cannot make out its face. After a few seconds, it withdraws its blade.
Let me see it.
I need to see your balls.
Boy's key. Did he give it to you?
In the rose garden? Yes. Are you two acquaintances? Kann man das aussprechen?
Acquaintances.
Acquaintances?
So
Ich schon Bekannte.
Um,
How could that be, though? You were from a completely different era and country.
who are?
I'm...
No, never mind. Who you are is irrelevant to me.
Are you human now?
If you are speaking of my nature, then no is the only answer I can give you.
You didn't kill me, though. If you wanted to, you could easily skewer me where I stand.
If that's what you want, I'll be happy to oblige. What did you come here for?
For your key. I came to ask if you would give it to me.
You mean to open that door?
I need to get to the tower, yes.
I see. Take it.
Was? Lol. Es war viel leichter.
Ja, what the fuck. Du hast gesagt übrigens, dass das hier nicht Door 7 ist. Das ist immer noch
Nee.
die Intermission, ne?
Da stand nie der Seventh Door.
Ja.
Da stand the House of Fata Morgana, the
Ja.
story behind the story.
Macht Sinn, ja.
The man's shadow tosses the key at my feet.
Du meinst die Wahrheit?
Hinter der Wahrheit. Ja, okay, mal schauen, ob er uns jetzt angreift oder so, warum auch immer. I'm not quite sure what to think. I didn't expect him to give it up so readily, dachte ich mir auch.
What? Take it. I won't stab you in the back while you're bending over.
I thought you were supposed to hold on to this at all costs.
Oder gibt ein Fake Key oder so Scheiß. I no longer have any reason to guard that key. In the past, I might have severed your head from your shoulder the moment you mention it though.
What point in the past?
That's a question I wish I knew the answer to. Hey, do you know why I'm here? Where this place is? When it is? Why I can't get out of here? What's happened to me? Tell me! I have no idea what's going on! Not a single goddamn idea!
Neither do I.
Get out! Take the key and get out of here! Get out!
I can't bring myself to say anything to the enraged shadow, so I follow his command, picking up the key. Pick it up.
Der dritte Key wird so ultra schwierig sein, aber so bei Jacopo, ich weiß auch nicht, warum das denn so schwierig sein
And
sollte.
departing the cellar. Ich weiß nicht. Vielleicht ist es an sich einfach nicht so schwer und also, es geht einfach nicht so lang und dann halt, wenn wir die Keys haben, kommen wir in die Observation Tower und dann kommen wir in eine neue Door
Und
oder
dann ist es so, dieser Schlüssel passt nicht in diese Tür.
Ja, kann sein bei ihm jetzt.
Ja.
Oder I don't know. Nee, aber ich schätze mal, sobald wir die Tür aufmachen zum Observation Tower, beginnt 7th Door.
Ja,
I thought I was dead for a
I
second.
think so.
This makes 2 though. What could have happened between these people? Ja eben, wirklich, wie kennen die sich? The painting mentioned a past with them. And Morgana spoke of the wicked man she cursed. Does that mean they did something awful enough to earn Morgana's spite? Right now though, I must push onward. Keep moving forward.
Keep moving forward.
If I'm not mistaken, the final key should be in that room. The room with the billiards table. What is billiards anyway? Good. I should get moving.
Warte mal.
Hm?
Okay. Billard wurde 1350 erfunden, deswegen kennt er es nicht. Weil er hat da nichts
1090
erzählt.
hat er gelebt. Ja. Hier ist Tsukimasa, ne? Jacopo, sorry. Once I have this key, I can get into the observation tower. I'm almost certain Morgana is waiting for me there. With Giselle. I'm almost certain, ne? It kann sein, dass es ein Bait ist. Da ist nichts, ne? So I gather up my resolve and hurry to the last room, not wanting to take even a second longer than necessary getting her back. Ja, Jacopo ist hier am Billard spielen. I can hardly believe my eyes when I step into the den. In the middle of the room is a large, rectangular table. Several balls across its surface, and perched on one corner, looking down at the floor, is her. Giselle! What? Giselle is here? Giselle! The question of why she's here never crosses my mind. All I feel is elation to see her once more. There's no room for anything else in my head. I run over to her, put my hand on her shoulder. Thank goodness you're alright.
Das ist irgendeine Illusion oder
And
so.
turn her toward me.
What?
What?
Achso, ist das Blut von Michael?
No. Ich weiß nicht. What? Giselle? Giselle! I shake her, causing her head to drop lifelessly.
What?
She's dead oder wie? Aber there's not a trace of light in her unmoving eyes. Aber auch ihr Design, ne? Das ist nicht Made Design, das
Ja,
ist
eben.
Illusion oder so. Why, Giselle? Why? Say something, Giselle. Say anything, please. This can't be. You can't be. You can't be. My mind goes blank. I can't catch my breath. The world is hazy. Why? Why is Giselle? Why did I have to find her like this? Why? I swore I would do anything. I swore I would never lose you again. No, this can't be. A thought crosses my dazed, despair-wrought mind. It's probably nothing more than a vain hope, but... Not a drop of blood spilled from my breast. That's right, she doesn't bleed.
Yeah.
So this can't be her. This isn't her. Or maybe Morgana has the power to alter Giselle's very nature, kill her with the flick of a wrist. No, I don't even want to think about it. There's no hope to be found down that path. All I can do is pray. Beg for her to still be alive. Or if alive isn't the right word, herself. My prayers bring me back to reality. Which is when I realize there's something hard pressed against the back of my head. In a gun.
Ja.
I hear a harsh metallic cling. What?
Oh, ich kann mir vorstellen,
Ja?
dass wir jetzt sterben und es jetzt zu Ende ist.
Maybe.
Dass wir irgendwie
Wir sind aber nicht unbedingt am Leben.
in der Reihenfolge. Ja, das stimmt auch. Vielleicht können wir gar nicht sterben.
Aber wir bluten.
Ja, genau.
A piercing bang rips through the air as I drop to the hard floor. My ears are ringing painfully, also er hat neben das Ohr geschossen, I guess. Though the cloud of smoke and confusion through, I see a man's silhouette.
Mist.
LMV. It takes several moments for me to recognize the object in his hand as a gun. Not only because it's draped in shadow, but because I've never seen one with my own eyes. Had I not witnessed what they were capable of through the stories, I would not have understood how terrifying they were.
Die Sache ist auch, was für Stories. Also er wurde ja reconstructed irgendwie. Und achso nee, durch die Stories der Doors.
Ja.
Okay, verstehe. Aber ja, geht doch. Okay, verstehe. Not a problem though. I'll finish you with the next one. Now, you hold still, boy. Hat er nicht auch so Gammel Aim gehabt gegen Marie?
Nein, er hatte einen Headshot.
Ein Headshot.
Und er wird davor angeschossen. Aber was komisch ist, dass er ihn
hat
Boy
den Gamm
nennt.
nicht gezögert oder so.
Warum nennt er ihn Boy?
Ja, er ist älter oder so.
Vielleicht sehen wir aus wie ein Boy. Jetzt.
Oh. Yeah. Okay. Start running around like a rat and I can't guarantee you a painless death.
Wait, hold on a second! What are you trying to kill me for?
Because you make too much goddamn noise, that's why.
Don't tell me you're the one who...
What?
I turn my gaze toward the large table. Giselle isn't there. It must have been an illusion after all. The realization sends a wave of relief through me. I still have a gun in my face though.
Curious man you are. Does the table warrant your attention more than me?
I have a request. Could you give me the key in your possession? That's all I need. And then I leave and stop making a racket.
I'm not sure you understand your predicament, boy. Because if you think you're in any position to be taking favors...
Asking?
To be asking favors? You're dumber than you look, ha! First off, I don't even know what key you're talking about.
I don't believe that. The other two had keys.
You're telling me they gave you their keys?
It sounds like they really do know each other. Yeah, wie sind die connected? See for yourself. I believe you should recognize these.
Are you collecting them to enter the tower? Are you going to see Morgana?
There seems to be a hint of tension in the man's voice. Though I can't see his face, I can sense the waves forming within him. I brace myself for either rejection or hot lead, but the apparition gives me neither.
Take me with you.
What?
You have the other two keys, don't you?
Oha, team up mit Jacopo?
Then you can open the door. You bring me to the witch.
Wait, slow down.
Ich weiß nicht, was dagegen spricht, noch einen Kompagnon zu haben.
Nichts?
Aber, ja genau.
What are you planning to do with when you see her?
What do you think?
Kill her.
She has to. She has. 2.
Huh? He's gone.
What?
She has to what? To die, probably. What was
pay.
it?
She has to pay.
Ja, maybe auch. What was he trying to say? Hey, wir haben eine Key.
Ne, wir haben 3 Keys, what the fuck?
Hä?
Das ging schneller als ich dachte. Oder es wurde nicht so...
Ja, finde ich schade. Ich hätte gerne Jacobo mitgenommen. Weil er hat eine Gun, er wäre nützlich. Egal. On the floor where the shade stood is a new key. Curious though, I am about his last words. This makes 3. I have all the keys now. Lachen. Are you trying to rile me up, Morgana? Are you enjoying yourself up there? Showing me these fandoms and watching me squirm? Am schlimmsten war ehrlich gesagt das mit Mel.
Ja,
Da
das
hat
erste war am
Ja? Da hat er sein Just you wait, I'm on my way. Vielleicht hat das Painting aber auch gesagt, wir sollen rückwärts oder sein, aber eigentlich nicht.
Ja, vielleicht.
I give the room a brief once over before making my way back to the chapel.
Am leichtesten war Yukimasa. Also Key und Yukimasa, ja, here you go. Und raus. Und er wollte ihn noch erschießen. So.
Ja. Oh, der erste Key, der zweite Key, der dritte sehen auch alle anders aus.
Ja.
The keys fit perfectly in the openings on the lock. And when I insert the last one, it clicks open. The chain sealing the door falling to the floor. They're waiting beyond this door, at the top of the stairs. I start pondering what I can even do in a face-off against Morgana, which sends a nervous shudder down my spine.
Ja, nimm irgendeine Waffe mit. Oh.
I'm not going to back down regardless, but she is a witch, and I'm a mere human, formerly human. I'm not a mad swordsman, nor do I wield a gun. I have nothing at all with which to fight her. I still have to confront the witch though, no matter what. As laughable, reckless, as foolish as I may be, I have no other option. I place my hand on the door, preparing to climb the tower where I once spent my last breath. Giselle locked safely away in a chamber at the top. The tower where I first met the witch. No hesitation. Hish, hish, hish. Yo, soundtrack. The sound of blood streaming down the stairs echoes off the stone walls. The neuer Soundtrack. Although I have begun growing numb to the house's otherworldly ornamentation, the sight of a seemingly endless river of blood flowing down the spiral staircase sends a chill through me. Every step I climb makes a splat noise. When I reach a window, I look out to see a churning reddish black fog. The witch Morgana! Now this brings me back. You climbing these stairs alone, just like old times. Morgana!
I waited too. I waited so long for someone like you to show up. Someone with enough despair to resurrect me.
Give her back!
But now, I don't see it in you. I don't feel one bit of that intense hopelessness anymore.
Give her back!
And here I had thought we were cut from the same cloth.
Morgana!
Yes, I'll give her back. If you can make it to me without losing yourself.
I will not give up. It doesn't matter what you do.
Hehe.
Looking up, I can't see how far the stairs extend. It's just a gaping blackness, so I have no way of knowing for sure whether I'm getting any closer. The endless stairs from Mario? Around and around, around and around, around and around. Beneath me, the blood river traces the same path in reverse. I start to wonder if the staircase even does end. If I'm not just entirely retracing my own steps. But I continue climbing regardless. It's all I can do. Put one foot in front of the other and hope I make it to the top. Morgana. What is this place? What did you do to it?
What is it? Why, it's the mansion you lived in for a decade, of course.
You look at this and tell me it's the same house. What's with the blood everywhere? And the three shadows?
No, my dear. No need to raise your voice. And you're being impolite. One question at a time.
Answer!
What is this place? That's immaterial. Even if I were to give you an answer you found satisfying, what would that knowledge do for you? Your objective is to reach the top of these stairs and rescue Giselle. Nothing more, nothing less. Isn't that right? Or by chance have you taken an interest in me? Despite never once asking me about myself before.
My gut tells me that without knowing what this place is, without even the briefest glimpse at its nature, I won't be able to safely get her back. Without knowing what I'm up against, I don't stand a chance. Jetzt fragt ja, was ist los mit dir? Und dann erzählt sie die siebte Dawn, das ist ihre Backstory, I guess. Please tell me about this mansion, Morgana. About yourself. What are you, Morgana?
Witch.
No, that's not what I'm asking. Why do you have the powers you do? What are you?
Yes, I get it. Humans feel the need to attach names to things and phenomena they don't understand. I understand that feeling very well. Which is why I'm sure you'll be sharp, rather disappointed when I reveal the truth.
What do you mean?
What I mean is, I'm an ordinary human.
That's not possible. You expect me to believe a human created this illusion?
You expect me to believe that? Then are you saying I'm a magician or a wizard like you might see in a fairy tale?
I would believe that over you being human.
Think back then, would you? Recall our time together. Did I ever once use magic? Did I control fire or wind? Did I create illusions?
Ja, was war das mit Giselle vorhin?
Also,
War das von der
oder
Menschen?
wie ist die Door verschlossen worden? Wir haben dann Giselle nicht gehört. Wie wurde er reconstructed oder so?
Ja,
Und
am Ende war das alles
das
so die
heißt,
Menschen.
Wie hat, das kann auch sein, wie hat Michael sie resurrected? Das ist so meine
Ja, und auch
größte
wie ist
Frage
er
gerade.
reconstructed?
Und was ist so sein wahrer Curse? Weißt du immer noch nicht, oder?
Ja, was ist ein wahrer Curse? Wie ist er reconstructed? Warum kann die Maid, also Giselle, so lange leben?
Und wie hat...
Oder wie ist die Body jetzt aufgebaut?
Wie hat er sie resurrected? So
Ja,
viele
auch.
Fragen. No, I did none of that. Because I could not. To you, when you were alive, I suppose you could say I was not but a simple ghost. A rather mischievous but otherwise powerless spirit. And I was nothing more to those three men either. The witch Morgana was never anything but a wretched phantom haunting this old house. But then,
how do you explain this?
Michel, my dear, we're not the same beings we once were. We're different than we were in the realm of light, the era of the living. Realm of light? Of the living?
Wir sind ja im Realm of Dead, Darkness, wir sind ja immer Dunkelheit, so, ne? Wird immer wieder so gesagt.
You figured that much out though, haven't you? That you're already dead.
Ja, aber wieso bluten wir dann? Und also ja, kaum. Yes, I know. I know I couldn't possibly be alive.
Yet you still view this world through the lens of the living. You make no effort to see it as the land of the dead. Tell me, why would you think that the realm of the living and dead are the same?
Though the worlds behind each door were so vibrant, the mansion itself never had any color, yeah. They were the memories of the past, of the land of the living, of times forever lost to us.
Our lives have already come to an end, my dear. Every last soul within these walls is dead. Wir können aber auch nicht alles hier glauben, was sie sagen, ne?
Ja, nee, bei der kann man echt nicht glauben, was sie sagt. Die hat so viel Bullshit erzählt
Ja.
davor.
This is the world that lies beyond the end. It is my world. This is the afterlife. Why get caught up in the
Miniatur? Oder was habe ich gemeint?
Minutier.
Jetzt nochmal richtig.
Miniatur.
Minutiae.
Mach mal auf die Aussprache.
Minutiae. Kleinigkeiten.
Ja, ich dachte mir schon selber, mach mal.
Minutiae.
Minutiae. Why get caught up in the minutiae?
Scheißwort.
None of us has a future, so what reason is there for you so desperately obsessed over taking Giselle back? Just like you, she's long since dead. Why? How? So,
Ja, aber wie?
Sie war ja die ganze Zeit. Ja, okay. She's a walking corpse, ja, wenn du so meinst, aber.
Wieso könnt ihr denn immer noch denken und so ein Scheiß? Ne? It's nothing I didn't already know, but hearing her say it is like a kick to the gut. Dead or alive, she still lives on within this house, and my spirit found its way back too. Why then should I not wish for her to have a future? No matter what form it may take. No matter what if my choices erase her from this world entirely. Having seen what lies beyond the door in her heart. What happened in all those hundreds of years, I could never let her remain here with you, trapped in this world, bereft of light, drifting aimlessly for all eternity.
So determined you feel the need to raise your voice. But you're not going to budge on that point, I see.
I ask you this again, Morgana. Please tell me about yourself. How did you become a witch? How did you end up attached to this house? I want to hear your story.
Oh, denkst du Door 7 ist Morganas Story, maybe, oder so?
Ja.
Weil Door 6 war The Maid's Tale, ne? You honestly want to know about me?
I do know. Nee, I do know, yes.
But not for me, for her, right? Don't be shy now. It's the truth, isn't it? Besides, if you did say it was for me, not her, I might die of laughter. As you wish. You have seen many tales of people's lives since arriving here, and now you shall see mine. Oh, yes, bring it on. Though I ask you this, will you wither in despair with me? Will you endure maddening agony for me? Will you know pain enough to make you howl? Will you face despair again and again and again?
As I said before, if that is what you want from me,
Let me
let me tell you something.
let me tell you something, though, my dear. It will not be easy to watch as easy as you watch as you imagine. Now that you've reclaimed yourself, you will be able to feel all my pain as if it were your own, to resonate with it.
Resonate with it?
You no longer have your little guardian with you either.
Yeah, you made my guardian. She was always protecting me.
Hehe. You'll have a wonderful time, I'm sure. It's a tale that could have only taken place in that era of miracles and spirituality. Wondrous and weird, senseless and stupid. Hopelessly tragic. Will you watch it with me? Also muss ja vor 1090 sein jetzt.
Was war das? As soon as the final word leaves her mouth, I'm engulfed in darkness, not even given a moment to brace myself. Ah! Nah. The tall stairs crumble beneath me. My feet have nowhere to go, as I'm being battered by the roaring blood river. My consciousness melts with another. Jetzt 7th door, I guess? Nein. I carry within me the child of... Ja, Freunde, an der Stelle würde ich sagen, Blood of the Holy One. Holy, unholy, impure, ne? Vielleicht jetzt geschrieben.
Ich habe jetzt schon mal eine Theorie, The Holy One und The Child of God within me, also Carry with me, dass sie so die Heilige Maria ist die Mutter von Jesus oder so, weißt du? Und das
Nee.
ist jetzt 1000 im Jahre 0 ist oder so, keine Ahnung.
Mal schauen.
Ja.
Aber, Freunde, erstens ist das hier noch nicht irgendwie so 7th Door Start und so. Zweitens bin ich sehr gespannt, wie es diesmal weitergeht. Und drittens, lasst ein Like und ein Abo da. Nimmt den Like-Button auseinander. Darf ich sagen, aktiviert gerne die Glocke. Abonniert gerne den Kanal, checkt andere Parts, Plays, Videos, Teams und was auch immer. Und holy shit, wir haben so viele Let's Plays hier schon erreicht bei Fata Morgana. Es ist krass. Und damit, Freunde, würde ich echt sagen, wow, Digga, Soundtrack. Wiederschauen, Freunde, und rein, geh, hau. Ciao.